Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So as per usual, I'm going to be reviewing the Palace match against Manchester City on Saturday evening. So going into the game, I was sort of thinking, let's just go all out. If we lose, we lose. If we win, it'd be amazing. But obviously, it's ultimately not a game we are going to get judged on as, Crystal Palace, the team we are. We're sort of in the low reams of top half mid-table at the moment, but it's always nice every now and then to get a result against the top six, which every now and then we do get. We did get a lot last season, which is good. So yeah, I was just like, let's see what lineup he puts out, see if he's going for it or defensive. And to be fair, it was a similar lineup as the previous game against West Ham. So nothing much had changed. I was just thinking, here we go, let's see what happens. Hennessy was in goal because Guaita, I believe, picked up an injury in training. But, Hennessy has done a good job for us when he has come in. So going into the game, I looked at Man City's team and they had no centre-back. So Guardiola left Otamendi on the bench. So they had Rodri and Fernandinho in centre-back, with all-out attack fullbacks Cancelo and Mendy. So I was thinking, great, we're in for a long afternoon. But I was thinking, can we actually exploit that? Like, if we did go forward and lose the ball, could we counter-attack? He had the pace of Zaha. Ayu's always there or thereabouts. We had Slip up there. I was thinking, maybe. And yeah, they had no De Bruyne, their main creator, and they had no Aguero as well, but Jesus was up front, so more than enough decent replacement, But yeah, it was all out attack from them really. They knew they had to win the game. They knew they had to put pressure on Liverpool, because obviously Liverpool were playing on a Sunday. They knew they had to just win to keep the pressure on Liverpool. And ultimately, that was shown in his lineup, and they all were. It was all attack. They were constantly in our half, and when we did have a few chances in the second half, they had Edison, and that's why you have a great goalkeeper when you going for the title. If you have a great goalkeeper, sometimes when the team does get through or wins a header or whatever, and from a corner, and the keeper saves it, that's what could win you the title. And his save from Benteke from the corner was world class. I still don't know how he got to that. And then he did a similar save from Zaha as well, again in the second half. Another really, really good save. So yeah, the two times we ultimately did get through and had a chance, Edison was there. And also fair play to Hennessy as well. He did 2 or 3 world class saves to keep the score down from our side and keep us in the game. So ultimately both keepers were on form on Saturday. But yeah, at the end of the game I was sort of, thinking about it. I was like a bit frustrated that we couldn't have maybe exploited, that they didn't have any centre-backs in the defence. But I mean, ultimately they had the ball and Rodri, just watch him, he's just so calm on the ball. And it would go out to the wing, it would go, straight up to Jesus' feet, and, every single time Rodri put the ball out, it was to the feet, it was to the Man City player's feet, every time. Whips ball out to the side, we're just different class, and that's what we lack. But, the team did put in a very good performance, it wasn't like we just rolled over, like Watford did, and lose 8-0, we actually did play very well. And we got in the game. We actually troubled them a few times. Obviously, forced Edison into a few saves. Worried the fullbacks every now and then. But you can just see the different quality that Man City have. And, that is why ultimately it's them and Liverpool can be fighting for the title all season. But yeah, of course I'm frustrated that we lost. I always am. But at the end of the day, these aren't the games that we are going to be judged on. But it would have been nice just if we could have challenged them a little bit more, maybe put them under a little more pressure. But at the end of the day, I thought we did play very well and didn't do us any harm with the way we played. We showed that we are, in good form. We're still sixth, after last night's game as well. We're still sixth in the league. So very, very good start. And, you can see we were in good form. Our defence, they did struggle a little bit to break us down. I mean, they were obviously all out attack, but our defence was strong. They all stood up and be counted, and they had to, really, really play well to get that result. But ultimately, it was their 2 goals. It was like literally, I think it was 93 seconds or something, maybe even less than that, between their first and second goal. And when the second goal did go in from Silva, really good finish on the volley after Jesus' lucky sort of goal that he scored. It did kill us. It was sort of the needle in the balloon, to say it that way. It really, it deflated us. If we could have kept it 1-0 going into half time, maybe, who knows what would have happened. But to get that second goal so quickly after the other, you can see it deflated the team. You can see a few players with their heads down, like, you can see the game's over. But, credit the players. They did come out in the second half. They did play very well. And ultimately, they played for the badge. They did play very well. As I say, we're still sixth. Obviously, it's our first defeat at home since losing to Man City last season. So, Man City again have ended our record. But again, very good start to the season. Still sixth. Next game, Arsenal away. So I want to talk a bit about that. So obviously last night they lost to Sheffield United. Obviously a lot of fans always get Arsenal every time they lose. Because, well, Arsenal fan TV going to meltdown. I haven't watched any videos, can't be bothered. But anyway, yeah, they lost Sheffield United at home. A game they really, really shouldn't be losing. Like, if they're... Because, a few of the Arsenal fans have been positive about their start. Because, only have lost to Liverpool. But, I've watched a few of the highlights of their games. The other teams are getting a lot of chances, so they're not exactly playing well. Obviously, yeah, they're bringing all the youngsters through. Pepe's still not hit his stride yet. And obviously, Aubameyang is just unbelievable right now. Even though last night, for whatever reason, he didn't play that well. But yeah, obviously, lost last night, Sheffield United, so they're going to want to bounce back against us. But it's sort of what happened last season. They lost, I think it was against Brighton or Burnley. No, it was Brighton before us last season. Then we came to the Emirates and we won 3-2. So, if we get Arsenal, because the Emirates is pretty much a library anyway. It's really silent. The fans don't really get behind the players anyway. So if we get them from the first go, the fans are going to get frustrated, the home crowd, and we can get at them. We've got the pace up there. We've got Zaha, Townsend. I'm hoping he's going to play. And if we can get them, we just got to cut up. Don't do any mistakes at the back, and just get at them, pressure them. Don't show them the respect that they're going to expect, because everyone looks good when they've got time on the ball. If you just get on the first touch, if you get on Guendouzi's touch, he's not going to be as good as he always is when he has time on the ball. If you get on Xhaka's touch, you're going to get a foul because he just fouls people. Pepe, if you just pressure him, at the moment he's not in great form, so he's going to lose it. It's just simple things like that. Just keep going. If you get a chance, put it away. Then we can sit back because our defence is doing well at the moment. Then if we get the goal, sit back. And there we go. And Arsenal do struggle to break teams down, when they sit behind the ball. So that's what we've got to do. Try and get a goal. Maybe not, an early goal would be great, but maybe get an early goal and sit back. Let them break, and then we can get them on the counter-attack. Because that's what we're good at. Zaha, Townsend, Ayew. We've got, obviously, Kouyaté is quick. You can all break forward. So it'll be an interesting game. I mean, obviously we've got some hard fixtures coming up. Obviously after Arsenal away, we've got Leicester at home, and then we've got Liverpool. So it doesn't get easy, does it? But if we can get something out of Arsenal, and then hopefully beat Leicester, but they are playing very well at the moment. And yeah, let's just see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to Arsenal away, so I'll be doing a video after that. Hope you enjoyed the video. If any Man City fans stumble across this video, how do you think your team played? Do you think you're going to win the league this season? Obviously after Liverpool dropping points on the Sunday, do you think now you can get back in touch with them? Any Palace fans, did you think we played well? What do you think we're going to get out of the next few games? It'd be interesting to know other people's views. Anyway, as I said, end the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be Arsenal away. Cheers guys, bye.